Konnichiwa. Hello everyone. I am so happy you are here with me today. Have you ever felt that your life is moving too quickly, like a river rushing past? Sometimes we can get so caught up in the current of our daily tasks that we forget to pause and simply be. Today, I want to share something very special with you, something that has brought great peace and joy into my own life. We will explore 10 gentle habits from Japan, small rituals that can help us find happiness and a sense of calm in our everyday world. These are not grand, difficult changes, but quiet invitations to live with more intention and gratitude. Think of your life as your home. Does it feel cluttered with stress, worry, and endless to-do lists? Just as we tidy our physical spaces to let in light and air, we can also tidy our daily routines to make room for what truly matters. The goal is not perfection, but connection, a deeper connection with ourselves, with our surroundings, and with the present moment. Each habit is like a small folded piece of clothing, neatly placed in the drawer of your day, creating order and beauty from within. It is about finding the moments that spark joy in your daily rhythm. So, please, take a deep breath with me. Let us begin this journey together. Let's open our hearts to the possibility of a life that feels more balanced, more joyful, and more aligned with our truest selves. We will hold each of these habits in our hands, feel their weight, and ask, does this spark joy? I believe that by the end of our time together, you will feel inspired to welcome these simple practices into your own life, creating a space for happiness to blossom and thrive for a very long time. The very first thing I do when I wake up is not to reach for my phone. Instead, I open my window to greet the day. This is the essence of Ma, the concept of negative space or a quiet pause. Before the world rushes in with its demands and notifications, I give myself the gift of a few moments of intentional silence. It is a space between waking and doing, a gentle transition into the day that awaits. This isn't about meditating for a long time, but simply about being present with the morning light and the fresh air. Imagine your mind in the morning as a calm, still pond. When we immediately look at a screen, it is like throwing a handful of pebbles into that water, creating ripples of information, emails and news that disturb the peace. By choosing to embrace Ma, we allow the surface of our pond to remain clear and reflective. I like to sit quietly, perhaps with a glass of water, and just listen. I listen to the sounds of my home waking up, to the birds outside, to the rhythm of my own breath. This simple act acknowledges the start of a new day with respect and intention. This practice sets the tone for everything that follows. When you begin your day from a place of calm, you carry that calm with you. You are not reacting to the world, you are responding to it with a centered heart. It helps you to make more mindful choices, to speak with more kindness, and to approach your tasks with a clear head. It is a way of tidying your mind before you even step out of your bedroom. The quiet allows you to connect with yourself and what you truly want to accomplish. You do not need a special room or cushion for this. You can practice Ma while sitting on the edge of your bed, while looking out your kitchen window, or while waiting for your kettle to boil. The key is to resist the urge to fill the silence. Let it be empty. Let it be a space for you to simply exist. This gap is not empty in a negative way. It is full of potential, a canvas upon which you can paint a more intentional and joyful day. So tomorrow morning, I invite you to try this. Before you do anything else, find your Ma. Take 5 deep breaths. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the quality of the light. Thank the morning for its arrival. You might be surprised at how this small, quiet gap can expand, bringing a profound sense of peace and clarity that lasts throughout your entire day. It is a beautiful way to honor yourself and the new beginning that each sunrise offers. Now, let's talk about how we nourish our bodies. In Okinawa, a place in Japan famous for its long-living people, there is a wise saying they live by, Hara Hachi Bu. This simply means eat until you are 80% full. It is a gentle reminder to listen to our bodies and to honor their signals. In our busy lives, we often eat quickly, not paying attention, and only stop when we feel completely full or even uncomfortable. This practice invites us to change that relationship with food. Hara Hachi Bu is not about restriction or dieting. It is about satisfaction and mindfulness. It asks us to slow down and truly taste our food. When we eat with intention, we become more aware of the subtle cues our body sends us. There is a moment just before we feel full when we feel satisfied. That is the 80% point. It is a feeling of lightness, of having enough energy, rather than feeling heavy or sleepy. Finding this point requires us to be present during our meals. To practice this, I like to arrange my food beautifully on my plate, even if it's a simple meal. This act of care helps me to appreciate what I'm about to eat. I take smaller bites and chew slowly, savoring the textures and flavors. I put my chopsticks or fork down between bites. This creates a small pause, similar to ma, allowing my stomach time to communicate with my brain. It takes about 20 minutes for this signal to travel, so eating slowly is very important. Think of your stomach as a precious container. We do not want to stuff it so full that there is no room to move. Leaving a little space, that 20%, allows for better digestion and a more comfortable feeling after the meal. It is a form of respect for our bodies and the work they do for us. Over time, practicing Hara Hachi Bu can help us maintain a healthy weight naturally, without feeling deprived. It shifts the focus from how much we eat to how we eat. The next time you sit down for a meal, I encourage you to approach it as a quiet ceremony. Turn off the television, put your phone away, and give your full attention to your plate. Eat slowly, breathe, and listen. Ask yourself as you eat, am I satisfied? You will begin to recognize that beautiful moment of just enough. This simple shift can bring a wonderful sense of balance and well-being, not just to your body but to your entire state of being. We often think of exercise as something we have to schedule, something separate from our daily life. But what if movement could be woven seamlessly into the fabric of our day? In Japan, it is very common to see people walking everywhere. This is not just about getting from one place to another, it's about integrating gentle, consistent movement into your routine. Instead of just aiming for a certain number of steps, we can walk our errands. This means looking at your daily or weekly tasks, going to the post office, picking up a few groceries, visiting a friend, and seeing if you can bundle them into a walking route. Instead of making several separate car trips, you can plan a pleasant journey on foot. This transforms chores into an opportunity for light exercise, fresh air, and a chance to connect with your neighborhood. It changes your perspective from I have to exercise to I get to move my body while I take care of my life. The beauty of this habit is its naturalness. It doesn't require special clothes or a gym membership. It just requires a comfortable pair of shoes and a little bit of planning. You might carry a reusable tote bag or a small backpack for your items. As you walk, you engage your senses. You notice the changing seasons, the flowers in a neighbor's garden, the smell of rain on the pavement. It becomes a mindful practice, a moving meditation that calms the mind while strengthening the body. This type of low-impact, consistent movement is incredibly beneficial for long-term health. It is gentle on the joints, good for the heart, and helps to clear the mind. Instead of an intense workout that leaves you exhausted, this approach provides a steady stream of energy. It's about sustainability. A short, brisk walk every day is more impactful over a lifetime than sporadic, strenuous exercise that you can't maintain. It becomes a reliable and joyful part of your lifestyle. I invite you to look at your errands for the coming week. Is there a trip to the library or the bakery that you could make on foot? Perhaps you can park your car a little farther away from your destination and enjoy the walk. Start small. Choose one errand to walk this week. Feel how it changes the experience. You are not just completing a task, you are giving yourself the gift of movement, presence, and a deeper connection to the world just outside your door. Tidying does not have to be a monumental task that takes an entire weekend. In Japan, there is a concept called O-soji, which can refer to the big year-end cleaning, but it also inspires a daily practice of tidying. I like to think of this as the 5-minute tidy, a small, intentional ritual to reset your space, and in turn, your mind. It's a moment of care for your home that brings an immediate sense of calm and order. The idea is simple. At a set time each day, maybe before you start work or just before you go to bed, you spend just 5 minutes putting things back in their designated homes. This is not a deep clean. You are not scrubbing floors or washing windows. You are simply restoring order. You might clear the kitchen counter, fold the blanket on the sofa, stack the mail on your desk, or put away the shoes by the door. It is a quick sweep of visual clutter. This small act has a powerful psychological effect. A tidy space helps to create a tidy mind. When our external environment is chaotic, it can contribute to an internal feeling of stress and being overwhelmed. By taking just 5 minutes to restore order, we send a message to ourselves that we are in control, that we can create peace in our surroundings. It is a moment of closure, drawing a line under the mess of the day and preparing for a fresh start. To make this a habit, choose a specific time that works for you. Setting a timer can be very helpful. When the timer goes off, you stop. This prevents the task from feeling endless or daunting. Honestly, you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish in just 300 seconds when you are focused. Put on some calming music if you like. The goal is to make this a peaceful, restorative ritual, not just another chore on your list. It is an act of gratitude for your home. Think of the spaces in your home that tend to collect the most clutter. The entryway, the coffee table, your nightstand. Choose one of these areas for your 5-minute tidy today. Put things back where they belong, wipe the surface, and take a deep breath. Notice how different the space feels. Notice how you feel. By practicing this small daily O-soji, you are not just cleaning your home, you are cultivating a habit of mindfulness and care that will ripple out into all areas of your life. How do you drink your tea or coffee? Is it often in a rush, standing at the counter or in the car as just another task to get through? In Japan, the tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is a profound art form centered on mindfulness and presence. While we may not perform a full ceremony every day, we can borrow its spirit and transform our daily cup of tea into a beautiful, mindful ritual, a small ceremony of our own. This means choosing to be fully present with the experience. It begins with the preparation. Instead of mindlessly throwing a tea bag into a mug, take a moment to engage your senses. Listen to the sound of the water heating up. Watch the steam rise. If you are using loose-leaf tea, admire the shape and scent of the dry leaves. As you pour the hot water, watch the leaves unfurl and release their color into the water. This entire process is a part of the ritual. When your tea is ready, find a comfortable place to sit, even if it's just for a few minutes. Hold the warm cup in your hands. Feel its heat radiating into your palms. Before you take a sip, take a moment to inhale the aroma. Notice the subtle fragrances. Then, when you drink, do so slowly. Let the warm liquid be a source of comfort and calm. Try to notice all the different flavors. Is it grassy, floral, earthy? Give your full attention to the simple act of drinking. This practice is a powerful antidote to a rushed and distracted life. It carves out a small island of peace in your day. It is a deliberate choice to slow down and savor the moment, rather than rushing on to the next thing. This mindful pause can help to lower stress, improve focus, and bring a sense of gratitude for the simple pleasures of life. It's not about the type of tea you drink, but the intention you bring to the act of drinking it. So, for your next cup of tea, I invite you to create your own small ceremony. Put away your phone. Step away from your computer. Focus on the water, the cup, the steam, the aroma, and the taste. Let it be a moment just for you, a pit stop for your soul, not your schedule. By transforming this simple, everyday habit into a mindful ritual, you infuse your day with a sense of grace, peace, and quiet joy. In the morning in parks and public squares all across Japan, you might hear gentle music and see people of all ages moving together. They are practicing radio Taiso, or radio calisthenics. These are simple, gentle stretching exercises, broadcast on public radio and television every day. It is a wonderful national habit that encourages light, daily movement in a way that feels joyful and communal, not like a chore. The beauty of radio Taiso lies in its accessibility. The movements are designed to be easy for everyone, from young children to the elderly. They focus on waking up the body, improving flexibility, and getting the blood flowing. The exercises involve gentle arm circles, side bends, knee lifts, and torso twists. It is a full-body routine that takes only about 3 to 5 minutes to complete, but its effects are profound when done consistently. This is not about pushing yourself to the limit. It is about kind, gentle movement. The goal is to warm up your muscles and lubricate your joints for the day ahead. Think of it as a way to say a gentle good morning to your body. Because the routine is always the same and guided by music and a calm voice, it becomes a moving meditation. You don't have to think about what to do next, you can just flow with the movements. While it is often done in groups, you can easily practice radio Taiso at home. You can find videos of the routines online. Doing it in the morning after your quiet ma time is a perfect way to energize your body and mind. It can help to shake off any stiffness from sleep and boost your mood. It's a fun, lighthearted way to start the day that feels more like play than a workout, fostering a positive relationship with movement. I encourage you to try it. Find a Taiso video and follow along. Don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just move your body gently and breathe. Feel how it wakes you up and brings a smile to your face. This simple, friendly calisthenics routine is a beautiful example of how small, consistent acts of self-care can add up to a healthier, more vibrant and longer life. It is a joyful investment in your well-being. Just as it is important to begin the day with intention, it is equally important to close it with care. In Japan, the evening bath, or ofuro, is much more than just a way to get clean. It is a cherished ritual for washing away the fatigue and stress of the day, relaxing the body, and preparing the mind for a peaceful night's sleep. It signals a clear transition from the active part of the day to a period of rest and renewal. The traditional Japanese bath involves washing and rinsing your body completely outside the tub before you get in. The tub itself is for soaking in very hot, clean water. While you may not have this exact setup, you can adopt the spirit of the ofuro ritual. This means separating the act of washing from the act of relaxing. You can take a quick shower to cleanse your body first, and then fill the tub for a pure, uninterrupted soak. If you only have a shower, you can still create a similar ritual. The key is to make it a sensory experience that cues relaxation. Dim the lights in your bathroom, maybe light a candle with a calming scent. You can add Epsom salts or a few drops of lavender essential oil to the water. The heat of the water is very important. It helps to relax tense muscles and increase circulation. As you soak, try not to bring your phone or a book. Instead, just be present. Close your eyes and focus on the feeling of the warm water enveloping you. This practice is a powerful signal to your entire nervous system that it is time to wind down. It helps to lower your body temperature after you get out, which is a natural trigger for sleep. It washes away not just the physical grime of the day, but the mental and emotional clutter as well. Imagine the water absorbing all your worries and cares, leaving you feeling clean, calm, and clear. It is an act of profound self-care, a way of honoring the hard work your body and mind have done all day. Tonight, I invite you to transform your bath or shower into an Ofuro-Style wind-down. Set the stage for relaxation. Take your time. Let the warmth soothe you. Pay attention to the sound of the water and the feeling on your skin. Allow this ritual to be the final gentle step in your day, a loving gesture that prepares you for deep, restorative sleep. It is a beautiful way to say thank you to your body and ensure you wake up refreshed and renewed. We often believe that to make a big change in our lives, we need a huge burst of motivation or willpower. But honestly, this can be exhausting and really tough to sustain. There is a much gentler, more effective approach from the Japanese philosophy of Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's the idea of making very small, incremental changes every single day. These tiny steps over time lead to remarkable transformations. Kaizen is the opposite of the all-or-nothing mindset. Instead of saying, "I will exercise for an hour every day," the Kaizen approach would be to say, "I will do one push-up today." Instead of, "I will declutter my entire house this weekend," it would be, "I will tidy one drawer today." The goal is to make the step so small that it's almost impossible to fail. This builds momentum and confidence, rather than relying on a finite supply of willpower. This philosophy can be applied to any area of your life you wish to improve, including all the habits we're talking about today. If starting the day with 5 minutes of silence feels like too much, start with 1 minute. If eating to 80% full is difficult, try it for just one meal. If walking your errands seems daunting, just walk to the end of your street and back. The key is to start, no matter how small. Kaizen teaches us to be patient and kind with ourselves. It recognizes that real, lasting change is a marathon, not a sprint. Each tiny improvement is a victory. You celebrate the one push-up, the one tidy drawer, the 1 minute of silence. This positive reinforcement makes you want to continue. The next day, you might do 2 push-ups, or tidy for 2 minutes. The progress is slow, steady, and sustainable. It becomes a part of who you are, not just something you're forcing yourself to do. So, I ask you to think of one area in your life where you would like to see a change. Now, what is the smallest possible step you can take in that direction? A step so easy, you know you can do it today. Do that one small thing, and then do it again tomorrow. This is the gentle power of Kaizen. It's not about a dramatic overhaul, but about the quiet, consistent, and beautiful process of becoming a little bit better every single day. Let's return to the kitchen, but this time, let's talk about what we cook. In Japan, there is a deep appreciation for Shun, the peak season of a particular ingredient. This is when fruits and vegetables are at their most flavorful, most nutritious, and most abundant. Cooking with Shun is a way of eating that is in harmony with the cycles of nature, and it encourages a beautifully simple and balanced approach to food. When you eat what is in season, you're getting food as nature intended it. A strawberry in the peak of summer, a pumpkin in the autumn, asparagus in the spring. These have a taste that just can't be replicated by produce that has been shipped from far away. They require very little to taste delicious. You don't need complex sauces or heavy seasonings. A little salt, a light steam, or a quick stir-fry is often all that's needed to let the ingredients' natural perfection shine through. This approach really simplifies cooking. Your shopping list becomes guided by what looks best at the market. You learn to appreciate the subtle shifts in availability from week to week. This connection to the seasons can be very grounding. It reminds us that we are part of a larger natural rhythm. It also encourages variety in our diet throughout the year, as the Shun ingredients are always changing. This ensures we get a wide range of nutrients. A typical Japanese meal, based on the principle of Ichi-ju Sansai, often reflects this simplicity. It consists of one soup and 3 small side dishes, alongside a bowl of rice. The dishes are not large or complicated. One might be steamed seasonal vegetables, another, a small piece of grilled fish, and another, some pickles. This creates a meal that is balanced in flavor, color, and nutrition, without being overwhelming to prepare. I invite you to visit a local farmer's market, or just pay closer attention to the produce section of your grocery store. Ask, what is Shun right now? Pick one vegetable that's in its peak season. Take it home and prepare it simply. Taste the difference. Let the seasons be your guide in the kitchen. By embracing Shun, you not only enjoy more delicious and nutritious food, but you also cultivate a deeper, more respectful relationship with nature and the food that nourishes you. The final habit I want to share with you is perhaps the most important, for it connects us to others and is the foundation of a happy community. It is the concept of Omoiyari, which is a deep, empathetic form of kindness. It's more than just being nice. It's the ability to anticipate the needs and feelings of others, and to act thoughtfully without being asked. It is a quiet consideration that fosters warmth and strong social bonds. Omoiyari is found in small, often unseen gestures. It's holding the door for someone whose hands are full. It's refilling the water pitcher at the dinner table for everyone, not just yourself. It's noticing a colleague looks stressed and offering them a cup of tea. It's preparing a meal for a friend who is going through a difficult time. These actions come from a place of imagining what it's like to be in the other person's shoes. This practice of thoughtful kindness begins with paying attention. It requires us to look up from our own worlds and truly see the people around us. It's about listening not just to what people say, but also to what they don't say. It's noticing the subtle cues in their body language or tone of voice. This heightened awareness allows us to respond with genuine care and support, strengthening our relationships and building a sense of trust and mutual respect. Practicing Omoiyari has a wonderful effect on our own happiness as well. When we perform an act of kindness, it not only makes the other person feel good, but it also fills us with a sense of purpose and connection. It reminds us that we are all in this together. It shifts our focus from our own problems to how we can contribute to the well-being of our community. This outward focus is a powerful source of joy and fulfillment. Today, I invite you to look for an opportunity to practice Omoiyari. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Perhaps you can send a thoughtful message to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Perhaps you can do a small chore at home that you know will make someone else's day easier. Lead with your heart and think of others. This gentle, anticipatory kindness is a beautiful gift, and by sharing it, you'll find that your own life becomes richer and more filled with happiness. We have journeyed together through 10 gentle habits, 10 small pathways to a life filled with more peace, health, and happiness. From the quiet pause of Ma in the morning to the thoughtful kindness of Omoiyari, Each of these practices is like a smooth stone you can hold in your hand. They are not meant to be another list of things you must do. Instead, they are invitations. They are opportunities to tidy your days and make space for what truly sparks joy for you. I hope you felt a connection to some of these ideas. Please, don't feel you must adopt all of them at once. That would go against the very spirit of Kaizen. Choose just one, the one that resonated most deeply in your heart. Hold it gently, and invite it into your life this week. See how it feels. Notice the small shifts it creates. True, lasting change comes from small, consistent acts of love and care for ourselves and for others. Your life is your own precious home. You have the power to fill it with light, warmth, and joy, one small habit at a time. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It has been a joy to share these treasures with you. Remember to be kind to yourself on this journey. Every moment you choose presence over distraction, satisfaction over excess, and kindness over indifference is a victory. May your days be filled with moments that make your heart feel light and full. Until we meet again, I wish you peace in your heart and joy in your home. Thank you.